Hello everybody, thank craft it's Friday. It is indeed Friday, it is indeed our Thank Craft It's Friday show. We are so excited, the weekend is in sight and we have got an incredible live launch for you guys. It is our very popular, much loved Decollage, and it is our latest instalment, which is Cutest Celebrations. You do not want to miss that. We are going to be having a very cute celebration here at Hunky Dory HQ in our lovely Facebook room. I am Rebecca and I'm going to be your hostess for this fine hour of crafty fun, giveaways. We're going to show some products. It's going to be awesome, so do not go anywhere. In our producer station we have Gemma. Good morning. Good morning, happy Friday, and happy Friday to our demonstrator, Cat Hollis.
Hello.
Good morning.
Happy Friday.
It is, isn't it?
It really is.
It's our favourite day of the week here at Hunky Dory, and especially when we have got a launch this good. It's cute, it's cuddly, it's fun. You guys are going to love it. We all love a bit of decollage here. It's incredibly popular. But before we show you our wonderful new launch, let's kick it off with the final day of this week's Win It Weekly. Okay, so we've been showing you this all week. This is, I mean, a pile and a half, isn't it?
It is stonky.
It really is. 200 sheets of our amazing top quality Miri, and it's a brand name Miri as well. We don't settle for anything less here at Hunky Dory. So here you are getting 100 sheets of gold and 100 sheets of silver. Isn't that fabulous? It's an absolute essential. It's going to keep you going for ages, and it's worth $59.98, so it's an incredible price. And we've got two winners this week, and we're going to be announcing the winners today. So if you want to be in, get your last chance answers in today. Like and share our video and comment with your answer to the following question, A, B or C. What is the world's longest ever running musical performance? Is it A, 639 years, B, 157 years, or C, 461 years? I mean, all of those sound crazy, don't they?
They do.
There's just centuries old music performances. It's madness. But worth it if you could be in with the chance of winning this amazing pile of Miri. So keep your answers coming in. Okay, we have got a huge show for you guys today. I can't wait to get started. But before we do, shall we run a little VT? Fabulous. Absolutely stunning there. Saving £10 at £39.97. Oh yeah, sorry, I think we had a little technical glitch with our mics then. Do apologise. Look at our wonderful pack shot though. It is full of those adorable little pals that we've got there. They're so sweet. I can't wait to show you in full detail. But as you can see from our pack shot, you are getting your base layers, your elements, all ready to go for you. You get your matching inserts there for you, beautifully designed to coordinate absolutely perfectly with these collections. And your little book down at the bottom there with 144 pages with the stunning artwork in the collection and some to just extend your kit out even further. But let's have a look, shall we, at this amazing kit in a bit more detail. So this is the main part of the kit, which is our Deco-Large collection. You are going to get 24 supersized cards out of this. So we've got this one as well with the adorable little teddy bears with their red balloons. They're so sweet. Just absolutely love them. Look how cuddly and cute they are. Absolutely stunning. We've got border strips and sentiments. Apologies if the sound is a little bit funny. We are working super hard to get that sorted for you guys. You know, the choice is absolutely yours. It's completely unique to you how many layers you build up on this. Gorgeous red sort of cuddly colourways there for you, and these are your elements. So if you've never had Decollage before, they are sized perfectly to go straight onto these base layers. As you can see, the teddy bears are the same, the balloons are the same. You pop them out just like so, straight out the sheet, no cutting required, and then you just pop them onto these little base layers, really nicely, fit perfectly, and as many layers as you want. If some of these pieces are a little bit small, you can leave them off, or if you want to split your Decollage in half, you can do. Maybe just use 1 or 2 layers and use the rest on your other projects. So you get 2 of those, just like your base layers. And then you also get matching printed cardstock. Now this is gorgeous, isn't it? Perfect for those anniversaries, those couples cards, those engagements. And it's just got that little hint of tartan in there, which is gorgeous. The red balloons with the love hearts and the gold sort of dotty detail on there. So you can also, if you prefer, put your decollage, as you can see, it's sized to fit. You can put your decollage straight onto the cardstock, which again will save your base layers. If you want to use these as additional toppers, you can do, or you can split across all three, both your base layers and your matching cardstock. Okay, so let's show you the rest. Now that I've sort of explained how it works, Kat will be giving you guys a full demonstration as well. So let's keep going, guys. There's so much to show you. We have got this one. This next one is the Time to Relax with that sweet little sleepy puppy there. It looks like a golden retriever or a Labrador. Super, super sweet. He's just having a little lazy day in the garden. And so many sentiments on these base layers as well. You're getting 3 just on that sheet and the border as well. So jam-packed with lots of extra elements to really build up your cards. You know, they're not just toppers here. You're getting everything you need to make complete cards. Really, really gorgeous and so much detail. You know, we've got the wellies, we've got the lavender, we've got the gardening gloves, and of course that puppy. He is the absolute star of the show in this one. And again, your beautiful printed cardstock to match. Again, with that puppy in the corner, sized to fit perfectly, laying your decollage on top, and a really, really nice border on that left-hand side there with the gingham and the floral detail just continuing throughout. You know, you could imagine this as a retirement card, get well soon. It's just going to make anybody smile. It's not just for the kids, it's for the young at heart as well, isn't it?
Definitely.
And this one, perfect, absolutely perfect. We have got this one, and I have to shout out to Hazel, which is Kat's mum. She kindly coloured this one in for us. Did she have a fun time doing it?
I think so.
Yeah, she enjoyed it. Well, she's done,
Yes.
either way, she's done an absolutely fabulous job. So thank you so much, Hazel, for doing that for us. We've got the little mice with carrying their champagne. Isn't that cute? So perfect for like weddings, engagements, congratulations, any of those sort of celebratory occasions, or just anyone that loves to celebrate their birthday with a nice little glass of fizz. Aren't they cute? They're like just struggling to lift that big champagne bottle. Congratulations, cheers to you. Really, really beautiful, sweet little mice on there with the confetti and the roses. And again, you're seeing how this is going to build up beautifully. Absolutely stunning how much dimension. And not only do you get all the sentiments on this sheet, which there's 6 there. Obviously we've got repeats, but there's 6 sentiments on there. We've got another 2 on here and a button topper. So you're not going to be struggling to extend this kit out if you are a more frugal crafter. You know, you've got plenty to be playing with here. This beautiful piece of cardstock, I love those curvy edges. I would maybe be cutting those up, do some fancy curved fronts or some borders, maybe sneak a bit of acetate in there. I love a wavy border. We launched our wavy border dies with the portrait flowers and they were so, so popular. But if you want that look with just a piece of cardstock, this is perfect. Let's keep going. Oh, I love this one. This is my favourite. A mixture of silver and gold foiling in this. So you're going to be wanting to stock up on both colours of your Miri, which you absolutely can do. That is all available on our website. And we're giving it away today. But yes, absolutely perfectly foiled in silver and gold, just to suit the artwork for you. We've got this one as well, the little bluebirds. Aren't they stunning in their little birdhouse? I love that the entrance is a little heart shape as well.
So cute.
Sending their love letters. You get these beautiful sentiments here as well. Enjoy making the sweetest memories in your new home.
Aww.
So sweet, isn't it? And again, you get 2 of those in the lovely art shape. And this one, I just love it. Again, perfect for all of those lovebirds, those engagements, those weddings. Bit of something blue there for you. Or just any occasion is just perfect. Just a note to say, I love you. There's a tiny little button topper there just to say, just a note. Which is so appropriate with that little love letter that he's got in his beak. Very, very sweet. And the matching cardstock with that sort of cherry blossom detail, that cloudy sky. Really, really nice, soft and gentle colours on this one. And then moving on to something a bit brighter, we've got this one.
I love this guy.
Is cute, isn't he? A Quality Day. So perfect for this one is just screams children's birthdays to me. So cute with all the bright colours, the sort of party feel with the balloons and his party hat. And again, we've got those cute little puns, have a Quality Day, let's celebrate and happy birthday. They're so fun. Love the shape on this one, really nice and fancy. And again, you're matching elements to layer up on the base layers or to layer straight onto this cardstock here. You just move it, yeah. So you can see it's sized to fit perfectly. Really nice big pieces or really little pieces as well if you want to sort of hone in on those finer details. And again, the matching cardstock with this all over balloon print and those trees. Really nice, easy one to fussy cut this one with those branches. I love the sort of tropical theme of this one. Really nice. Our next one is the birthday girl. And she really is, isn't she? Stunning, cute little teddy bear, bit different in style.
So that takes me back to my childhood. It's a little bit...
It is a bit 80s, isn't it? All those sort of Cabbage Patch dolls and toys.
Yeah,
Care Bears.
That feeling about it.
Yeah, very much so. So to a special little girl with love and happy birthday are your sentiments on this one. As you can see, the foiling, it is playing up a little bit in our bright lights, but it just shows how well it's been foiled. It's absolutely stunning. You know, you're picking up on so much detail, that sort of patchwork and the little birthday cake with her little pals there. Really sweet. And we've got our elements as well. Really cute. I love them. And your matching cardstock as well. Really beautiful. Noah's Ark. Really cute one for all those little babes, perfect for christenings, newborns, anything like that, right up to those sort of younger children. Really cute. Hello, little one. You've got all the animals there, those elephants, those giraffes, the lion, the monkeys, 2 borders here as well. Really nice bright colours, so stimulating on kids' cards. And it just builds up. This one, I would say, is one of the easiest to build up. Yeah. They're all nice big pieces. Obviously, you've got the little fish there, but all these pieces are so big. So if decoupage you do struggle with, obviously Decollage is easier anyway because there's no cutting required, but even these are really nice big pieces to just pop out, stick your big foam pads on, and it's really easy. So super friendly if you do find that tricky little fiddly crafting a bit difficult. It's perfect.
Great for some home decor in a nursery, that one, I think, wouldn't it?
Of course, it really would. Yeah, I think those animal prints and safari themes are so popular at the moment, aren't they? Yeah, definitely been seeing that one a lot recently. Love the juxtaposition of like the bright yellow animal giraffe print and that beautiful sort of cloudy sea scene there for you. Absolutely perfect. We've got this one as well with all our little monsters. So cute, which I just love them. So if you like dinosaurs, and we get asked for dinosaurs all the time. So we have snuck in some cute little dinosaurs. Again, perfect for those sort of younger children, you know, toddlers, all that kind of thing. Again, like Kat said, perfect for home decor projects. Little knickknacks, souvenirs, maybe you've got some MDF to make plaques with.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, door hangers, all that kind of thing. I could see this working perfectly for that. Cute sentiments as well, so appropriate. Your dino might have a rawsome day. And you get this, again, nice big pieces to just pop out, stick a few foam pads or your 3D glue, and you are away.
So different from what we usually do in Deco-Large as well, isn't it?
It really is. And obviously our last one, I think our last one was Perfect Days, which was, you know, nice and muted and traditional. This one is a real different kind of look, isn't it? We've got some of those sort of soft traditional ones, like the Sleepy Puppy, for example, and a couple more that are coming up. But like you say, you get some of those bright and contemporary ones as well. And this one is our pick of the bunch, that beautiful brown squirrel there. Get well soon, thanks a bunch, and you're the pick of the bunch. So she's carrying a huge bouquet of spring and summer flowers there. And beautiful pink gingham detail, florals, perfect for this time of year. And I love the elements on this one as well, because you get this and it is like an aperture. So you can pop the two pieces out, get all that space out, and it really shines through. Really nice tag topper on there as well to just finish off perfectly. You get your two sheets and then your cardstock with those beautiful corners. I would be fussy cutting those absolutely perfectly. So nice with that gingham background as well. This one again is a bit more, I would say this one's a bit more traditional in style, isn't it? Yeah. Really nice, soft, gentle artwork on this. The elephant just having a bit of a lazy day. You're the best. And that's our base layer there for you. And it is, I love the sentiment in this. It is specifically for dads, so homemade, handmade, especially for the best dad in the world. Isn't that cute? So perfect for Father's Day coming up. You know, for your granddads, your dads, all those type of people that we just want to say thanks to. And I think this is my dad. He's got a hammock in the garden.
Has he? Lucky.
Yeah, he is very lucky. He doesn't get to spend much time in there. My mum's always got a list of jobs, but you know, what dad wouldn't want to be him on his big day? Beautiful, cute little elephant there. Let me show you the matching elements as well to just layer these up perfectly. They're so nice. You're going to be having so much fun with this. Beautiful borders there for you. The images you can fussy cut out, chop up, make small and large cards with this. Because you get two pieces of each, so however you want to sort of play with this when you get home, you can do. We've got something for the cat lovers, the perfect day.
Woo-hoo.
She's so tiny, little kitty. With those pink lilies there. She sat on her vintage dressing table.
Right, that is very dangerous. I'm going to have a word with the designers. You should never have cats and lilies together because lilies are very poisonous to cats.
Are they really?
They are,
I
yes.
did not know that.
Yeah.
But she's got her vintage perfume bottles, her candlesticks. So cute. We love it. Your elements there for you. And your matching cardstock. So you get the beautiful floral border, the green one, and then that main image. I love that we do this on so many of our Decollage. Really nice big image panel, so you can put your Decollage straight onto there. Okay, and we're at our last one. I can't believe there was 12 sets in here. It's crazy, but it just means that we are giving you the maximum variety, maximum number of styles and cute little pals that we can possibly squeeze into this collection. And there's even more in the little book as well. And finally, we have got our Sun Bunny special here. Love you so much, Mum. So I love that we've got personalised sentiments in here for our members of the family. Really cute. Our matching cardstock perfectly. And we've got our matching elements. I wonder if I've got those. I will get those for you. But shall we run straight over to Kat for our first demonstration? Are you ready?
Should we get going?
Let's get going.
You'll never ever guess which one I'm starting with. I had to pay homage to the mothership.
Of course.
Of course. And because this card is going to be dedicated to her, I am going to do, I think I've done it a long time ago on Facebook.
Yeah.
But one of the favourite card shapes that I know she likes.
Oh,
doing
lovely.
As well. So let's get started.
Let's.
So I'm starting with a 6x6 square card.
Yeah.
But we're going to do an acetate easel
Oh,
style.
love it.
So to start off with, we want to cut. Let me just check. I've just realised I'm going to need another piece of silver mirror, which I'm sure I've got under here somewhere. Yeah. So you want to start by cutting two 6" by 6" mirror mats.
Yep.
That's not good enough. This is why you're going to have to go out of two cards, be 6" by 6". So them there. So then we'll bring in our collection card. So I want to take this image here. So I'm going to come 3 notches under my 6".
Oh, I love that. So this is your mum's favourite shape of card? It's
one that I've made for her, and I know she likes it. She likes the effect and stuff. So
yeah.
I thought, let's do this. And I'm trying to think which I want for my. I don't think it really matters. So 3 notches under as well. should be just about right, yeah. So we'll stick these together. We can just use our construction glue.
Just want to say good morning to everyone that is joining us. Blair Paula got my goodie box yesterday and could not believe how lucky I was. I loved it all and wanted to say thank you. Anyone thinking of getting one, go for it. You'll be glad you did. Well, if you are thinking about it, don't think about it any longer. Just get them. It's the last day. There is about, oh my goodness, about less than 5% of the stock left. The code is on there on the screen for you. And just like Blair said, they're so worth getting. So just did want to mention that. Good morning to everyone else. Good morning, Gemma. Good morning, Claire. She said, oh, that's lovely that you're doing the card that your mum coloured. Suzette, good morning. Oh, good morning, Hazel. She is watching today, Kat.
Good, good. So for our acetate front that we're going to create, we're going to take a piece of our heavyweight acetate and we're going to cut this to 6 inches wide, so it's perfectly going to fit the width of our card.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do 7 inches long, just so I've got that extra inch that I can score off to attach to the what's going to be the front of the card.
Yeah, of course.
So just pop in my scoreboard. So on the 7-inch side, we're just going to score at 1 inch. Give that a burnish down.
Oh, Amanda Rudder said, I bought 4 goodie boxes at the start and then just had to buy another 4 yesterday. They're coming today. Oh my goodness, I would like to see that. That must be quite a haul. I bet you're so excited. That is going to be your whole year, if not years worth of crafting.
Definitely.
You know, you get so much in there. I was, you know, I was astounded at how much there was yesterday. But if you are popping this Decollage in your basket, I would treat yourself to one of these as well. You know, just for the sheer value of them.
Oh, you get so much, don't you?
Absolutely, and especially with all that Decollage. I mean, to do 12 sets is just amazing, isn't it?
So I'm just going to pop this scored piece, that little flap, on the inside of my card towards the top. And this is all going to be hidden by that matting layer, but I've still just used that red liner tape to give it that real extra strength and stability.
Yeah, it's our favourite adhesive to use with acetate, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
So now I'm going to cover that up, hide all the workings away with the mat I've created. Slide that in there, up to the top, and then we can pop our base on. We'll bring that to the bottom, so just make sure you leave that little gap where your score line is so you can fold it up nicely. And we're going to put this back down, give it another burnish into place, just because it's coming over the top of that card.
Yeah, it does need a nice good score, doesn't it?
So this is how it's going to stand when it's
finished.
Done. So let's get building our...
And this is the really fun part of the Decollage, isn't it?
It
It's building it up, seeing it come to life, seeing how much dimension. And I think this one is one that there's really a lot of dimension for. Oh, it's got all your foam pads already on the back.
I have. I've just left one off, just in case there's anybody out there that's that interested to see how we stick foam pads on.
Well, you never know. It could be helpful. You know, if you've never done this before, treat yourself. And this is the way that we like to do it here in the Hunky Dory office. We like to stick all our foam pads on the sheet, and then they're either ready if you're coming to it another time, or they're just really easy to pop out, and you don't have to sort of like fiddle with the little bits afterwards.
What I also like to do before I pop everything out is just give my sheet a little squidgy, and it just helps release things. I know Barbara, she used to fascinate me. She works from home now, but she always used to put it like on a foam mat and go around it with like a round tool beforehand to like help them pop out.
Oh, that's a really good tip. Yeah, if you want to go around it with like just your little knife on a soft mat.
Yeah, she used to use like a, I don't know if we've got any, you know, the ball tools that you use for like curving your flowers and stuff. Yeah, just to really ease them.
Really good tip. Yeah, if you guys at home have any extra tips with your decollage, please let us know. We love to kind of know what you like to do at home when you get this home. Really, really handy. Like I say, just popping those foam pads on the sheet. Or if you do like to kind of pop it all out ahead of time, like off the sheet, they go really nicely in our little storage boxes. I love to do that with the sort of claspy lids.
Oh yeah.
Really nice, and then you can just come to it and it's all ready. Like obviously make them all up first on the toppers and then pop them in a little box, and then you can just come to it when you're ready. I love that about crafting. You know, like there's no set rules on like what you do ahead of time and what you want to come back to, and sometimes just sticking a few foam pads and making a couple of toppers is like all you're in the mood for, isn't it?
Yeah, and it just really helps. Some days you want to dedicate a whole day to making your cards and doing cards and stuff, and then you'll get those days where you have to make a card in a rush, and you might look at your things like your Deco-Large and think, oh, well, I've not got time to do that. But if you've got everything already popped out and prepped with your foam pads, then it makes it much less intimidating for when you're making your quick cards. Yeah,
definitely. Oh, Jackie Bradley said, I've started popping foam pads on first now. Jackie DeChamp's very cute collection. It certainly is. Full of adorable little friends.
I love that it's obviously a cute collection, cute celebrations, that's what it's called, but there's so many different styles of cute in there as well.
Definitely.
It's not all just on one theme.
No, absolutely. Like we've got the sort of traditional style, we've got the contemporary. This one I would say is like quite a nice mixture of both, isn't it?
Yes.
They're really, really sweet.
So we're just popping these out and sticking them on. So you can just see how every layer you've got less and less of the image, but it adds more and more detail.
Yeah, it's nice so that it goes from the largest to the smallest. So you get it in the right way round. Really easy to figure out what goes where. When you start laying it on the toppers, you do know which ones go where. Really, really easy.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we'll just take these two little mice. There are a few little bit more pieces to add, but just for time, I'm just going to finish with these two guys. Have I put them on the wrong one? Oh, I have. After saying how easy it is, I'm rushing and getting my mice. My mice is mixed up.
Your mice is mixed.
My mice is mixed. So we're going to bring this in now, and we're going to put in front and centre as our main focal point, because he should be, he deserves to be.
They certainly do, lifting that champagne all day.
Yeah.
They must be exhausted.
Now what you can do, which I was meant to do, but then just got carried away and didn't, is place your back layer, so this back piece here that I've already stuck down, if you place this behind your acetate, stick it down with some red liner tape, and then build your Deco-Large on the front, you'll have hidden all your workings as well. So that's what I would suggest when you're not rushing it like me, but this works just as well.
Yeah, and you can always cut yourself out like an octagon with our
yeah.
dies to cover that up as well, can't you?
Okay, so basically we just want to take some of our other elements now that we've got left on our sheets and create ourselves a little stopper. So we've got this lovely long ribbon strip here that should fit perfectly. So we'll cut you out. And because I've no silver ends, I want this to be the length of my inner cardstock. So I know that's 3 notches under the 6 inches.
Yeah. Oh, Jackie Bradley said, Kat, your mum will be so proud of this card. Claire Alcock says, definitely a good tip, putting the foam pads on first. I'll be doing this from now on. Yeah, really, really great. Karen Walker, I've got 53 cards made to take to an animal charity in Turkey. Used It's a Dog's Life, It's a Cat's Life. So I'll get about 100 cards to sell for charity. That is amazing, isn't it?
It really, really is.
There's quite a few comments saying, you know, how much funds you raise, either for charity or as a side hustle.
As a side hustle.
It is, I think that's what it's called. And it's just amazing, and it just gives us so much joy to know that they'll be, you know, helping charities or, you know, doing some good deeds and enjoying crafting as well.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to use this bit. I have decided to put this bit on flat, and I'm just going to use it as a little bit of decoration at the bottom rather than my stopper, because I don't really want to cut too much across those beautiful little mices. Well, they've been so expertly coloured in.
Oh,
getting in all my brownie points here.
Absolutely. The colouring is just stunning.
So, and then we'll use this little one.
Oh, lovely.
As our stopper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And then you're not covering up any, like you say, you're not covering up any of that detail.
Not too much. There will be coming over a little bit of the top of the champagne bottle. But you know what's got going on because you've got that main focus.
Oh, definitely.
Up above.
And I think when the image does repeat itself in this way, it just flows so well, doesn't it?
Does. Yeah. So let's add this one back up here. So I am going to add another little foam pad to this side, just because we've already put foam pads on the layer that's already down.
Yeah.
And I've just lost what I've cut. Try again. Do you know? Somebody stop me. Third time lucky.
Oh, are the foam pads being pesky, Kat?
No, it's me. My brain's being pesky.
Oh, okay.
My brain. So just pop that on the edge there. And then I'm going to pinch. We've got congratulations and hip hip hooray.
Yeah, I love this. This one especially, you get so many extra little bits and pieces. There isn't all of them, but this one especially, you get like those little buttons, that little octagon there, sentiments, border, as you do in so many of the individual topper sets. Oh, love it.
And the beauty of that is, because these images are repeated in the little books, I am actually going to do it later. You can pinch a sentiment from your topper sets to use with your little books.
Yeah, such a great idea. Oh, pop it on.
It's beautiful. Easel fronted, and it just looks like it's floating there.
It does, doesn't it? Absolutely.
Tilt it down
Stunning
so
card. And show us a bit of that dimension.
Sure.
Ooh.
Wow. Wowzers.
Wonderful. They are the kind of cards that you can be making at home when you get this home. Couple of makes to show you, and then we will swiftly move on. Lovely dimension. I think this was one that Natalie did, on Hobby Maker. Finished off perfectly with the insert. Same one, but totally different on a flat card, and those curvy borders just accentuated with some of our gemstone rolls. We've got this sweet little stepper with the bluebirds on. Love that she is just flying off the page, off the card, sorry. Beautiful, beautiful. We've got this one with the teddy bears. So keeping hold of your base layers, Jane has done this one. She's only used the elements. So you'll be getting 2 of those extra base layers to use as just general toppers. So absolutely amazing use of the kit there. We've got another little stepper with this bunny. Really, really cute to use in this way. Really lovely card. Beautiful pastel colours. And then finally, oh, I did him. A beautiful twisted easel. Got this little tip off Anne-Marie. Just sort of fussy cutting the image. And then that can be your upstand. So it makes really beautiful easel cards. But let's flick through and show you the rest of this amazing Cutest Celebrations collection. We've got our little book. Let me just move back a little bit and then you can see it. So 144 images, and some, as you can see, like we haven't squeezed these in the collection, but we just thought it would go so perfectly. And then ones that we are repeating from the collection, so the Noah's Ark, the dinosaurs there. We've got this sweet little unicorn. Again, we just couldn't squeeze her in the collection, but perfect to go in this little book. The bunny, the beautiful teddy bears there with that tartan border, so you can snip that off, put it somewhere else. The squirrel there with the pick of the bunch flowers. Oh, I love this one. Again, this one's not in the collection. Really beautiful sort of artistic looking birds there in the cherry blossom. It's a bit more of a traditional one. Perfect. The sleepy puppy there. The elephant having a little laze on his hammock. The kitten there on the dressing table. I think it was Vicky that said, I wish my cat would be that well behaved. Only stomping around my craft room. This sweet little cartoon panda. Again, perfect for kids' cards. We love that. Oh, these are adorable. Bit more, again, of our sort of cartoon style there. Little troll or the monster. Again, I think trolls are still really popular, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
We've got some safari artwork there. All these perfect for sort of new baby, christening cards, all that kind of thing. The hot air balloon and the sweet little characters in the clouds there in their little vintage aeroplanes. We've got the pink bunny as well. Really, really cute with all her love letters. Oh, this one's really cute. The little girl or the doll. So really, really different. I think this is one that you can't miss out just for that extra artwork that you're not getting in the collection. We've got the birthday bear there. Really, really sweet. More of a vintage retro style, that one. The lovebirds. Look how many you're getting. So you can do traditional decoupage with this one. The mice there. And I think, oh, we've got this sweet little fox. I love him. So yeah, you can cut these up, make them as additional toppers, make really reasonable cards if you are saving on your costs. Really nice and lightweight there for you. And then finally, as part of that amazing bundle, we get our matching inserts. So these are soft, delicate inserts, really finish our card off beautifully. And it's got the matching imagery, it's got the matching colour schemes, everything done to coordinate perfectly. The dinosaurs one there. And again, if you want more muted backgrounds, you can use these instead of your cardstock, maybe a little mixture of both. The bunny there, the kitten. So all your favourites, firm favourites in this collection. And like I say, you can just see how muted it is. It's almost like a watermark. And that is because we don't want to detract away from the front of your card if you are using them as traditional inserts. We want you to be able to write on these. We want to make your message nice and visible. And doing them this way just really helps them. Just, you know, like I say, if you're stamping onto these, it just really makes that more of the focal point. And these, just a nice little background feature there for you. This one as well, we've got the pattern on there, but it's just so delicately watermarked. Absolutely beautiful. The koala one there, he is so cute, isn't he? The champagne bottles and the birthday bear. So they're just mixing and matching absolutely wonderfully with your kit. And you get so many, you get 3 of each design. So if you are stretching your cards out, you don't have to worry that you're going to run out of inserts because you've got 3 to play with there for you.
Oh, and even then, most of them you can cut in half.
Oh, you
so
can get,
could
yeah.
get 6 out of them at
Absolutely.
least.
Unless you're folding them in half to be a
Yeah.
complete A5 insert, you're getting more than 1 card's worth out of those inserts. And then finally, we've got our last couple of bits to show you before we're straight back to Cat. We've got our adorable Scoreboard. So 30 sheets going to match perfectly, hand-picked by the design team. And we've got this green there, which would go with that cat, the cardstock, maybe those dinosaurs. Beautiful lilac, our cherry red, sunshine yellow, pink wafer, smooth caramel, 350 GSM, so perfect for scoring, construction, card blanks, pumpkin spice, the cream, which I cannot remember. I was doing so well. Forget-me-not blue, wisteria, blush pink or pink wafer, it's the other one. Our sea green here, lovely bright colours. Don't they work so great together?
They'd be really good with your dinosaur one, them too.
Yeah, I was just thinking exactly the same. Blue sapphire, charcoal, this beautiful deep grey, fresh apple, powder blue. Look how many you're getting. And again, we repeat the colours there for you. So 30 sheets for £9.99.
Another great like mini core collection, isn't it?
They really are.
For everything else that you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. We go to Adorable Scoreboard so often because we can rely on it for scoring, for making our fancy folds and everything else. And then finally, I think Natalie, along with some of the design team, picked this. We have got ribbon to just go, oh, isn't it stunning? Oh, it's lovely, soft, silky satin ribbon, really nice thick lengths for you and 12 different colours. So you're going to be able to marry those up perfectly. So for this one, for example, you're going to be picking out that orange, picking out that blue, the yellow, so many colours in here, and ribbon is just a stash essential.
Yeah.
Whether you are just finishing them off with a bow or making some really cool like ribbon wraparounds, you know, whatever you want to do, it's going to keep you going for ages. 24 metres of our luxurious satin ribbon for £9.99.
And I've seen Natalie do this. She literally sits with the ribbon samples and the card collection and matches them up perfectly. So we don't just see orange and pick an orange or a blue and pick a blue. We find the most tonal match we can to the card collection.
Oh, definitely, yeah. So much thought goes into our adorable Scoreboard and all those little things that we just think are just little extras, but they are really given the absolute same attention to detail as everything we do here at Hunky Dory. Lovely. I'm just going to quickly repeat the Win It Weekly because we are running out of time. So if you want to be in the chance to win that amazing Miri Megabyte, please keep liking and sharing and commenting your answers. What is the world's longest ever running musical performance? Is it A, 639 years, B, 157 years, or C, 461 years? All crazy. Let us know what you think at home. Kat, are you ready for your next demo?
I certainly am.
Amazing.
Before I go any further, can somebody please bring me in the die cutting machine? I've just noticed it's not here.
Which one do you need? The MIDI?
The MIDI is perfect, but I've got plenty to get on with for a while. So for this one, I've picked those gorgeous little teddy bear couple, and you're going to need 3 sheets from your little book page, but you get 6, so it still gives you plenty left to work with. So one, we're going to no, 2 of them we're going to die cut from, and this is our centre one that's going to be the middle. Now what I'm going to do with this one, because it's going to sit under my first layer, is just trim it down slightly, so I know it's not going to, if I slightly put the top layer a little bit out of place, it's not going to poke through. So I'm just going to take one little notch off each side. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Oh, lots of answers coming in for that Win It Weekly. Thank you, guys. Keep your answers coming.
I bet. Now, I'm going to bring in my scoreboard, and I stumbled across this technique this week. I did it differently on another card I was making for something that's coming up. But we're always looking for new fun things to do with our little books.
Oh, we are.
So what I'm going to do with my middle layer and some other bits as we go along is I'm going to score it just to add that extra little bit of definition.
I don't think I've seen this before.
So I'm just using every line on my scoreboard, and we're just going to go all the way along till it's fully scored on both sides. So I'll just finish up this side here, but I have done one I made earlier.
I love how gentle, like, I don't think I could be that gentle. I'm such a strong scorer. I'm just so used to adorable scoreable.
So as you can see, you go all the way across, and I'm not sure the camera can.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, it's lovely.
Just that little bit of extra texture it gives you. So that's the one we're going to use, and I'm not going to let my scoreboard go too far out of sight because we are going to bring it back. Now for my top layer, I've brought in a mirror mat that fits perfectly, so we'll just put that to one side. And I've picked a selection of our square nesting dies.
Okay.
So on my top layer, I'm going to cut an aperture, and I'm going to put this on like in a diamond shape in the middle. So you're just going to get that hint of the texture from underneath peeking through.
Amazing.
So we'll do that one. And then on this one, I'm going to cut out 2 extra elements that I'm just going to then add back on top to add more depth and definition.
Okay.
So again, I'm going to pop these in the kind of diamond position, a little bit randomly.
Oh, Gemma Wilson, I absolutely love and need this collection. You really, really do. There's something for the kids, there's something for the adults, there's something for the new babes in our lives. It really is so universal, this kit.
It definitely is.
I love these. This one would be perfect for any occasion. Oh, Gemma Wilson's also said she's away next week. Hate to miss any shows. Might have to try and sneak it in. Gemma, where are you going? Are you taking your mobile phone? Please do not miss us. We've got some amazing shows lined up. Juliana says, amazing cards, ladies. Fabulous collection. Linda Daffy, the little book is the best ever. That is high praise, isn't it?
It is. When you think how many we've
done. How many little books do you have at home, Kat?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, I wish I had £1 for every little book I have.
Yes, so true.
So we'll just pop these out of here.
Oh, everyone has said they're loving the scoring technique. Sort of makes the teddy bears look more furry.
It does, but we're not finished yet.
I know.
I'm going to bore you with scoring technique by the end of this demonstration.
No, I think it's a technique. We're all going to be pinching it, Kat. Do not worry.
So we're going to discard this piece. We don't need this anymore, but this is perfect for saving, and you can use it again for something else. You could score another background and pop that over the top. I'm just being a little bit extra with this one. Yeah,
but you're only using like, what, 2 or 3?
Yes.
And you get 6, so you totally can be a bit more extravagant. And because your little book is so reasonable, either on its own or as part of that bundle, it's, you know, absolutely use 2 or 3. Don't feel guilty about it.
So I've got those 2 squares, and I'm going to pop these onto my scoreboard and do exactly the same thing again. Now, I'm not, because I want to add that kind of like quirkiness to it, I'm not even looking which side I'm scoring, because this is going to go on as a diamond, but I'm going to score it straight. So it is going to be going in a different direction from the scores we've already done. But again, it just adds to the character of the card. So score all the way along.
Oh, Wendy Notes says 110 little books.
Wow.
Still can't resist.
Wow.
I know. Still can't resist a new one though. Yeah, they do that little box. You've got to collect them all.
You definitely do. So do that with both your pieces, and then we can start having the fun layering them up. So first of all, we're going to put a fully scored layer down on to here. So
I love that. I love the nice chunky mirror mat as well.
Well, it's going to be thinner when we finish. I just trimmed this down just a little bit, so I know wherever I place my bigger layer on top, it's not going to pick through.
I think I might have been grabbing the MIDI for you. Yeah. Oh, love it though.
So we'll just pop that down there. And then I've just remembered another little step I wanted to add a little bit of scoring to the front. I'm just going to score a border all the way around, so just so it carries through on each element.
I feel like whenever we do a little book cat, you've always got a new idea to show us. It's amazing. Well, I keep
thinking I'm gonna run out. So I'm going to pop this on flat because I think it just helps. If you raise it too much, you lose a bit of that definition of the score line. So again with the construction glue. And we'll pop you over the top. Just make sure it's nice and lined up, which I think we are.
Oh, I love it.
And then we'll take some foam pads to add our pieces back in. I did have some square ones somewhere hiding over here. I'm having one of those days. Mind you, I always have those days when I can't find what I look for.
Yeah, they just know how to get us, don't they? Love, love, love that aperture though. It's so nice.
And I've put my foam pad on because I want the definition, but I'm just adding a little bit of construction glue to the back, just so I've got that little bit of wiggle room time while I try and line it up.
I think some of our foam pads can be so sticky, can't they, that you don't want to like commit to sticking it immediately down.
And there we go. And then same with this one.
Oh, when you know it says I will have to use my dies on some of mine. Never thought of that. Julie McKay, fab idea. We'll definitely be pinching this idea. Me too, Julie. I will definitely be pinching this idea.
So we just line that up. Just gives that wee bit extra definition.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop that to the side while we concentrate on our card base. So this is going to be a 5" by 5" card, and our top is going to come over the top. So I've cut myself a mat there, and then I've got some of the beautiful red that's in the bundle.
Oh, I love it.
So we'll cut this to 3 notches under.
I love this. It's one of those reds that, like, it's not Christmassy, it's not anything. It's just a really nice bright pop, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's perfect. You obviously can use it for Christmas, but I think it looks great equally for like summer cards or Valentine's Day cards. It's just the perfect red. All our adorable Scorable is perfect.
And then, surprise, surprise, I've popped this on our Scoreboard and scored this as well to carry that texture all the way through.
And obviously this is really easy. I know there was quite a few people saying they were also, like me, strong scorers. This will be able to handle that. Because obviously it is our absolute premium adorable Scorable 350 GSM.
So just layering this up. So you want your 5" card in a 10-fold position.
And what size did you say this was? 5 by 5?
Yeah, 5 by 5. And then we're going to bring our topper back in. Add some foam pads to the bottomish section so they're not peeking over the top.
Amazing.
I'm going to pop one in the middle just to give it that extra little bit of strength. Add you back down there. And then, like I said, I have pinched a sentiment from our topper collection.
Yeah, main kit. You've got only one.
Just changed my mind where I wanted it to go. Don't know. Was going to have it there. Yeah, which is where I'm going to stay. Stick with what you know.
Absolutely.
There's a little bit of glue on there, but this edge is going to be sticking off the edge of the card, so I'm just not going to put glue there. And we'll just have you a little bit above.
Oh, Jeanette Batchelor said she's just opened her goodie box and the 10% sheet wasn't in there. If you drop us an email or send us a private message, I'm sure we can sort that out for you. The team is so helpful for anything like that. So just let the team know and we will definitely get that sorted for you.
Just finishing with a few gold gems just to make it really pop. And there we go.
Oh, I love it. Such a cute card.
It's
love
really
all that
hard
scoring.
To pick it up on there, but there is lots of scoring on there.
Oh,
there we go.
There
that
we
shows
go.
it a bit better.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We've still got one more demo to come. We've got all our Win It Weekly. So I will crack on and show you some extra bits of goodies that we have got for this show. I did say it was a big show. So what we have put some extra bits and pieces for all you Decollage lovers that we just think are the perfect partner to go with your Decollage kits. So these are our card boxes and box frames there for you. So you can either make boxes or frames to go in the card. If you can see the slip there, they're the sort of boxes that they make, so they just fit in there perfectly. Or you can frame your Decollage projects, which are these ones here with the foiled edges. They make really nice sort of like shadow box frames, that sort of style. I don't think there's a slip in this one. We've just kind of grabbed it out of the warehouse. You get little sentiments in there, so you can really be making, you get your little frame. I don't know what that's called, but the thing that stops the frame, the little stopper thing, the standy up thing. Doing a terrible job of describing this today. But these are brilliant. So you get 12 in these. So if you are posting them or giving them out, they obviously have so much dimension that they do struggle to fit in envelopes. And you can make these so quick and easily. It's all scored for you. It's all cut correctly for you. Just need a little bit of high-tack tape on there and you are good to go. So 12 Decollage boxes and 12 handmade card boxes for the amazing price of $16.98. So you are going to be able to package your Decollage up perfectly. We finally have, brand new today I think, is our amazing fancy foiled card Megabyte. This is just a stunning 48 pack of 8 5 card blanks and 16 6x6 card blanks there for you. You get your envelopes to match perfectly. And then you get these, they're adorable scoreable, so if you want to do more scoring you can. They're scored in half to be the perfect card blank, and then this just pops out, as you can see. I didn't think it was going to pop out that much. It took me by surprise. Loads of different shapes and colours, all going to be matching your Decollage perfectly. And we get a range of, like I say, we get 2 different sizes and a range of different shapes, colours, foiling. So we've got some gold and silver foiling in there. We've got some squares. So loads to be playing with. And it just means that if you struggle with your trimmer to get exactly the right aperture, these are all done for you. Absolutely all taken care of. Nothing to worry about. You just pop them out and go. No trimming required. Beautiful colours on here. We've got this turquoise with the rectangular aperture there. The lilac, the pink, beautiful ovals. And again, you can pop acetate, you could maybe pop another colour behind here, have your decollage peeping out, which is what they were designed to do. Such variety, or you can use them across your other kits. The fancy label shape there, so perhaps you haven't got a die cutter and can't make these. This is the perfect partner for your decollage, or if you don't have a die cutting machine but want that same look. And again, you can pop these out, use them as toppers, extra base layers, pop whatever you like on them. You know, don't throw them away once you've popped them out. We know that you would not be doing that anyway. But these are on a Megabyte for $29.99. We've got the art shape there, really different. So many, I can't believe how many you get. So 32 in total, just of that A5 size, and then 16 6x6s. Wonderful. Okay, and they are on a massive multi-buy. So if you want all of that together, so both your fancy foiled aperture dimensional card fronts, and you want your, oh no, sorry, not your decollage, your dimensional card fronts, which I will just show you here. So these are designed to fit perfectly in those ones. So if I take this pink one that I've done here, you can pop your dome in there, just like so. So easy, isn't it?
It is perfect.
So if you want those together, they are on a multi-buy for $37.98. And they're really worth getting because they're shaped perfectly, and I just love them. You can, and there's so much room if you want to make shakers, and you can build up all your decollage and they'll be absolutely fine.
I think because the foiling's on the inside and the outside of the die cut line as well, it just really gives it that finishing
yeah,
touch.
it just really makes it stand out, doesn't it? Gives it such a luxurious touch to your cards. But enough of me. Can we come to you for our third and final demo?
You can.
Amazing.
It's super simple, this one, but I'm just going to use one of our card fronts and build it up. I'm not doing anything fancy, it's just to show you how I would do it if I were doing it. So I'm going to pop this out of here.
Lovely.
And the beauty of this is that once you pop this out, you've got these beautiful frames that you can use for so many different things later on. So we'll take that and put that to one side. Now, you could use an insert for this, but I'm just going to use my cardstock because that's what I've got. Now, these are A5 cards, and sometimes we grumble at A5s because they're a little bit harder for cutting.
They can be.
For our mat and layers. We like our square inches, don't we?
We certainly do,
but
yeah.
You've seen me do this lots and lots now, so I'm just going to mark where I want it to sit. So I'll do this first out of Silver Mirror, and then I'll take my cardstock, measure again onto the mat that I've created. And I should get something that works. So it's this side I want to use.
Oh, I'm so happy you're using this one as well. I love this one.
He's so cute, isn't he?
He really is.
Just such chill vibes, Sunday vibes.
Oh, yes.
And this probably is going to cut into this little bit of the design, but we are going to be putting our main topper over it, so it's not the end of the world. This is just to create a nice background in the back of the card, and like I said, your inserts would be perfect for this as well.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I'll pop this down. And then inside the card. I think it's one of those days where I'm very giddy with my construction glue.
Oh, yeah, it's been a little bit heavy. Oh, I love that you just get that little peek.
Through. Yeah. So we'll take our base layer out of here.
Oh, Cara on YouTube says, I've never thought to get the little books, was a bit stuck for inspiration with them. Yeah, they are amazing. So we're so glad that we got another chance to show those off for you.
Well, don't be stuck for inspiration. There's so many things you can do.
Oh, definitely.
So many. I did a video not long ago. I'm not sure if it's been posted yet about back to basics with little books.
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
So there's lots of inspiration out there if you go to the Hub or the Facebook page.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they'll be on YouTube as well. Hunky Dory Hub, though, brilliant place for extra tutorials.
So I'm popping that in through the front of the card so I know it's going to sit perfectly into my gap and not interfere with the opening and the closing of my card. And then we can just build this Deco-Large up, and I've already started because you've seen us do this 100 times. Like I said, this card is just to finish the day off. It's super simple.
I think though sometimes like that's what you need as well, like a super simple card, just to finish it off perfectly.
We'll pop this on top of here. Ooh, I'm noticing more and more. It's one of those with the Decollage. Every time you look at it, you're noticing more and more.
Yeah, there's just a new little detail.
Elements. So let's just add back in some of these. So we've got the little book and his little cup of fizz, whatever it may be.
Gianna Armstrong's just asked a really good question. Can you use the decoupage as just toppers too? Not seen them done before, was never sure what they were. Yeah, you can either pop it straight onto the cardstock, or I think if you go from the biggest layer, there's enough detail in there for it to be an individual topper in its own right. Obviously, if you're just using the little knick-knacky pieces with bits cut out, they're designed to be all put on either the base layer or the cardstock. So maybe not for some of the smaller bits, but definitely the bigger bits.
Yeah.
Would be toppers in their own right.
It's going to be individual with each set. Some will work better for that than others will.
Yeah, of course.
So just put these last couple of pieces in. A little ear.
Like if you flick back onto a little bit earlier in the show where we showed some samples, that teddy bear's one of Jane. That didn't have any other bits and pieces on. It was just the decollage elements.
So I'm just now, that's how it's going to sit in the front of our card. You could pop your dome in if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use some of the elements that we've got here in our sheet just to finish this off and add a little bit of decoration to the front of the card. So we've got sent with love always. Now you see with this, it's not long enough to fit the whole way across the card, but there are ways and means around that. What I like to do, place it on where you think's just about the middle. Have a look where the middle is. And I'm going to cut it in the middle. Now the reason I'm doing this in the middle is because that's where I'm going to stick my topper over it to cover up the gap. If you're going to put your topper over here, obviously cut over here. If you're going to put your topper over here, cut over here. But don't think you're restricted to the length of your ribbon strip. There's always a way you can play with it to make it go that little bit further.
Oh, definitely, yeah. You can always hide it, you know, like you say, stick a sentiment, stick a topper over it, have it deliberately short and just put gemstones at either side or flag the corners.
Yeah, have a like a little banner coming off the edge. So we're going to pop this down the middle of the bottom. And sometimes this just works better as well because you get to see more of the actual sentiment that's on the strip.
Yeah. By using the strip as a whole and then just that really small one in the middle.
you see, when we put this on, that just hides it perfectly. And then I think I'm just going to add a couple of gems. But just adding that to the bottom of the card, what difference does it make? Just that little...
Oh yeah, it makes it so much nicer. Really just finishes it off perfectly, doesn't it?
And let's just accent these corners with a little silver gem. And then... a little bit of Rogue red liner tape. There we go, super simple.
Wonderful.
Just as effective. Let's move my trash out the way. And you get this lovely. There we go.
Let's have a look. Oh, Gemma, can we show Kat's card?
Yes, sorry.
Loading. Perfect. Thank you so much. Isn't that wonderful? Give us a little twirl with that dimension. Amazing. Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful show. But it is Friday. We are doing our giveaways. Okay, so let's get the answer to our Win It Weekly question. You've all been waiting for this. Okay, so have we got the answer here? The guys have probably written it down. Okay, yeah. Can we grab the question up? Okay, so we asked you to like, share and comment. What is the world's longest ever running musical performance? And the answer is A, 639 years. The musical performance is played by a church organ based in Germany, which began playing the piece as slow as possible in 2001, and it will finish in 2640.
Well, that was a little bit of a trick question, wasn't it?
It was very much
Emily?
a trick question. I thought this was in like the medieval
I know,
times.
we were all going backwards.
No, we're all going to be robots, we're all going to be long gone, we're probably living in another universe.
What happens if the organ breaks next year? Then it won't be.
Who knows?
Trick question.
Have we got our winners? Oh, congratulations to Anne Crawford and Gianna Armstrong. You are those lucky winners of all that amazing Miri. 200 sheets are yours. So if you drop us an email or a private message letting us know how we can send your prize out, we will get that out in the post for you. You're going to love it. Okay, next up, everyone's favourite part of Thank Craft It's Friday, apart from our amazing demos, of course, is spin the wheel.
Women's better than me, I know.
Okay, so are we ready? The wheel is here. It's Friday. We're going to get this wheel spun. And the question is, what would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse?
What?
I don't know where Emily gets these questions from. She is crazy.
She obviously had a very exciting Easter weekend, because these are just madness.
They are mad. They are really mad, but we're going with it. What would be the coolest animal to size up to a horse? Could you imagine a horse-sized mouse or a horse-sized...
Like hamster.
Oh my, just a
chinchilla. What about a chinchilla? A horse-sized chinchilla, that would just be...
So let us know what you think. Let's get this wheel spun. Ooh, ooh, let's hope it's a really good spin. What are we on? £10 voucher.
Just a notch off the roll off, right?
I know,
it's so close.
Definitely a £10 voucher though. So if you want to win a £10 voucher, let us know what you think the answer to our question would be. A couple of bits and pieces to tell you about. We have got Hobby Maker on this weekend. We've got all the channels on for you. Monday back here, we have got an amazing show. Anne-Marie and Natalie will be demonstrating our little books. So you guys were asking in the comments for more tips and techniques for your little books. Well, do not miss out. We're going to be getting those to you. Anything else to leave you on? Last day for goodie boxes. Oh, I think we're going to keep those on for the weekend, but there are very, very minimal amounts. So we're going to keep those on just for the people who are waiting for payday or just to get those weekend treats in their baskets. We're going to keep that on, but they are not in huge numbers, guys. So get those in your baskets. Okay, how exciting. Have we got the, just let us know when you've got a winner, Gemma.
Have we had any interesting answers?
Oh yeah, let me have a look. Guinea pigs would be cool, a frog, a horse-sized frog.
Oh, that would, some people's dreams and some people's nightmares, that would be.
Michelle Hutchinson, a horse-sized version of my black lab because she's so soft and lovely. A horse-sized duck, that's a huge waddle, that's Rachel. Definitely my ginger cat, I would sleep on him. Ragdoll cats, lots of cats and dogs. People would just have extra cuddly cats and dogs.
Yeah.
I found the winner.
You found the winner?
It's Rachel Marston.
Oh, Rachel Marston. I think she said, I think I read her comment out, but well done, Rachel. You are the winner of that £10 voucher. Horse-sized duck, that was it. What a great comment. What a huge waddle. I love that. So please give us, again, an email or a private message and we will get that to your inbox. £10 voucher. Ooh, love it. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Catch us on Hobby Maker this weekend and catch us here on Monday. We cannot wait. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.